Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level is really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Taking a look at Arizona. Payne in at point guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Duncan, a screen. Lee kicks to Oubre. Back to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Terry dishes to Duncan. Lee passes to Terry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Duncan outside. Feeds to Gaines. Left side, Terry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Lee outside. 20 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Lewis with it. Now defended by Oubre. Johnson kicks to Payne. Fires it up. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him, and that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
Platoon swap here for Kansas. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Taking a look at Arizona. Payne, he's in at the point, and it's Landry in at the shooting guard position.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Kansas trails by 3. And a wide-open look for Lee. They grab their own miss.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saves the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
And he's good on the second. And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Kansas trails by 4. Duncan dishes to Oubre. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. 30 seconds left to play here in the half.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their moment.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Arizona leads by 2. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of College Hoops underway.